So today, I want to talk a little bit about Lil Baby, how complex and unique his rap career has been with the amount of time given. Okay, so I want to say in like 2017, I got hip to Lil Baby with My Dog. That's my dog. And a lot of people say the song was corny. A lot of people say the song was fire. A lot of people say the song was not that good. You know what that sounds like? Everybody discussing the hit single. And that's pretty much where a rapper makes their presence felt. So, My Dog, I ain't gonna lie, after that, I stopped checking for Lil Baby because I wasn't really impressed with the song, to be completely honest. Then I don't want to say Too Hard and Harder Than Ever. That's pretty much where he started to pick up his production a little bit more. And I'm like, hold on. This dude got a little something going on. This is how you know somebody is really starting to gain and pick up on more influence as a rapper in their career. The rap fans are starting to become delusional and they start overselling you to the point where they're saying, oh, he's doing some elite rapping. He's starting to do some elite rapping on this album. He did some good rapping on this song. See, when it comes to Lil Baby's, ESTGs, Lil Durk's, things like that, these rappers don't necessarily prioritize being talented that much. They prioritize selling things and remaining relevant for an extended period of time and establishing influence in the game, bro. They prioritize having more of a solid impact, having that punch, having that You see what I'm saying? So to say that he's doing elite rapping, that just shows that you really getting caught up in a hype for real, and you trying to oversell this rapper that you're excited about, which I understand, but you can't do that when it comes to this kind of rapper, bro. So when we talk about the Too Hard, Harder Than Ever, then we run into this album that's called My Turn. And in my opinion, I think that at that point, that was peak Lil Baby. For those who want to say that Lil Baby is trash, for those who want to say that Lil Baby is overrated, and for those who want to say that Lil Baby fell off, I think you kind of got this thing confused, okay? This is where things get a little bit complex. Lil Baby went on his run at a very weird time in rap. And when it comes to this situation, Lil Baby is surrounded by his peers, and his peers is probably going on 2-year runs, 3-year runs. Some of his peers are going on 8 months worth of work, and then eventually they run into this wall where everybody just turned on them. And it's still happening to this day. Everybody gets addicted to one rapper. Probably don't even listen to their music. They just addicted to looking at them on camera. And that's what influence is. That's what an impact is. Being Mr. or Mrs. Marketable. Okay? So in this certain type of climate, if you compare Lil Baby's resume to his peers, he is actually a phenomenal rapper. If we keep it all the way a stack. I mean, 2017 touchdown with his hit single for Harder Than Harder, which is in 2017, and then all the way up to My Turn, which was in 2020. So that's a 3-year run. Nobody's really doing that in today's climate. So we got to give Lil Baby his flowers. Now, a lot of people will say Lil Baby fell off because after 3 years, after making My Turn, you pretty much assumed, okay, all right, this is your turn, which means eventually your turn is going to be up. And it's going to be time for somebody else to shine. The problem with that is you're supposed to have a competitive nature. You're supposed to think highly of yourself and things like that. And that's just what it's supposed to be. So when you say it's just my turn, bro, what are you talking about exactly? What did you mean by that? Right? And so you rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. After My Turn and My Turn Deluxe, I guess you had Drip Harder and a joint album with Lil Durk. And I guess those was cool. But to be quite honest, that's another situation where you got those fans who really solidified and locked in with your work. They overselling you. That's what we all do. I oversell rappers sometimes, to be completely honest with you. But this is a situation where you're no longer at peak Lil Baby. When you made the joint album with Gunna, when you made the joint album with Lil Durk, you pretty much, you know what I'm saying, peak Lil Durk, My Turn, Drip Harder, then the joint album with Lil Durk. You feel me? Like, you will have a couple fans who say, oh, well, he pretty much doesn't have anything left to prove. And that's where the disconnect is. We're going to touch bases. We're going to extend a little further on this discussion in another vlog. Cruise control. Cruise control is basically where you feel like you have nothing left to prove. Knocking out features, you getting your money, you living life, kicking your motherfucking feet up, and that's that. But see, the problem is, bro, you haven't produced My Turn type of work since 2020. So that means you peaked at 2020 during My Turn and My Turn Deluxe, and then nothing after that. As none of the greats in anything have said that. Nas in the game 20 plus years still making music, and he still got loyal fans tapping in with his work that he putting together. Jay-Z's still in the game for what, 20, 30 plus years, still making music, not on a consistent basis, but whenever he feel like it, because his name is already solidified. Maybe he don't even prioritize being a great, but what we not about to say is Lil Baby's trash. We're not about to say Lil Baby fell off. We ain't about to say that he's overrated. But what we're gonna say is Lil Baby, looking at him and comparing him to his peers. This is me defending him, okay? Comparing Lil Baby to his peers, he is actually a very solid, stable household name in rap. And he needs to apply that pen a little bit more. That's just my firm opinion. Y'all be cool. Most importantly, stop trusting eaters. We're going to be back with another one.